Going live, going live, going live, going live. Live, what's up, YouTube? What is up? Hold on, let me find this link and post it to Twitch. Share. Copy link. Alright. Twitch. Channels. I'm here. Post. Live eating now. Alright. We are good. We got banana dogs, guys. We got banana dogs. I need to fix the lighting. But we got PB&J Bacon Banana Dogs. What's up, guys? It's PB&J Bacon Banana Dog time. Let's go. That's pretty much what we're dealing with right now. What's up, guys? It's PB&J Bacon Banana Dog time. Let's go. Alright, I gotta do this for Instagram. 1 second. Where is this? All right, here we go. Copy. One second, guys. Oh, shit. Live. Start live video. You are now live. To lift you guys up more. Jack you guys up. What's up, guys? It's PB&J Bacon Banana Dog time. Let's go. All right. Let's post this. We're not doing intermittent fasting questions tonight. If you guys have intermittent fasting questions, you need to purchase my How to Properly Begin Intermittent Fasting video at the link in my bio. I'm going to start a conversation in a minute. What's up, guys? It's PB&J Bacon. Oh, man. What's up, guys? It's PB&J Bacon Banana... Oh, why is this one... All right, let's do it this way. What's up, guys? It's PB&J Bacon Banana Dogs time. Let's... Oh, why did it end there? All right. What's up, guys? It's PB&J Bacon Banana Dogs time. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Where the fuck is my towel? Oh. Yes, I can't eat on Twitch because it's considered nudity. That's why I can't eat on Twitch. And trolls kept reporting me. I kept getting suspended, if you will. Oh. Got some enlightened red velvet. Drop it in the margarita glass. There you go. Put some jam on it. Put some jam on it, why not? And here we go. PB&J Bacon Banana Dogs. I haven't done these in a while. PB&J Bacon Banana Dogs. There it is. Yeah. Check that out. Cheers. Let's get this in. All right. So, So I got out of fight class tonight, and I was gonna stop by Jenny's to go over some video stuff, and on my way to Jenny's, I couldn't get there. There's ambulances, fire trucks passing me, and I couldn't even get close to her street. You know what this needs? Salt. So, I went home. I only live like a hop, skip, and a jump from Jenny. I went home, and I changed, peed, got back in the car. I'm like, ah, maybe the street's clear. Or if I hit it, oh, I went from a different way. So, I get close, and the cop's like, he's like, can't go down the street. So I start to get out of the car. He's like, get back in the car. And then he's like, wait a second. He's like, you're famous on Instagram. He's like, you're Blake. I'm like, yeah, what's up, dude? He's like, oh man, I watch your videos all the time. I'm like, appreciate you. I'm like, can you tell me where the fire is? He's like, well, it's not really technically a fire, but kinda. He's like, it's on river, it's on, anyway. So, I'm like, look, I need to get to my girlfriend's house. I'm like, how do I get past all this stuff? So, he's like, where does she live? I'm like, on the next street. So, he's like, look, just walk down on this side. He's like, tell him you got a family member in the house, and he's like, to let you through. Now, Jenny's sleeping. I know Jenny's sleeping, so I walk all the way down past the fire trucks, get to where there's like literally like 30-something firemen, a bunch of police officers, EMTs, everything. I'm like, everybody's outside. Everybody, like, for blocks and blocks and blocks is outside seeing what all the commotion is about. So I get to some police officers, and I'm like, I need to get down this street. I'm like, I need to walk down, can I? And they're like, no, nobody's allowed down the street. I'm like, look, I got a family member in a house down the street. So he's like, don't worry, we evacuated everybody. Anyway, this is what happened. A transformer blew, torched the car completely, 100%, set some woman's house on fire, and just caused like a chain reaction of bullshit. Luckily, everybody's okay. So, I'm like, look, she's sleeping. So, anyhow, they're telling me everybody's out of every house on these two streets. And I'm like, she's not out of the house. So they send a fireman to her house, and sure as shit, she was still sleeping. And she was the only person who didn't evacuate or have a clue what was going on. So fireman was banging on her door. And then another cop's like, you're Blake, right? I'm like, yeah. So they're like, the fireman started saying my name, and she's like, went outside, we're like, we need to get out of here. So eventually she came out and she's like, what is going on? Like, this is like the craziest scene I've seen. Like, so many friggin', like I said, firemen, police officers, EMTs, everything. And Jenny slept through all this. The transformer blowing. Which, she was super tired today. But, anyhow, that was my story. She's here now. What am I sprinkling on my food? I'm sprinkling special fat loss dust. By the way, guys, it's, first of all, I'm sprinkling salt because salt goes great with peanut butter. I found the booty builder electronic thing. Jenny found it. One of her friends asked, sent it to her, and she's like, "Is this the thing you were talking about?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's it. It was a different commercial, but I got it now." Cool. And I was gonna post it to my Insta story, but I have to think about how to post it to my Insta story because it's on her phone. It's on her phone in the other room. I was thinking about how to post to my Insta story because I didn't want to accidentally sell it. Look, if I posted it as a joke, chances are somebody will buy it. If I post it as a joke, and let's say only 20,000 people see it, right? Probably more, but let's say only 20,000 people see it. Some of them are going to buy it. So, I have to be clear and not sarcastic that this does not work. Do I ever have those nights where I stay up late as fuck just to listen to music? No. I'm up late as fuck every night. I mean, it's 3:09 a.m. I just started my dinner. I got videos to edit, emails to respond to, a bunch of other stuff. Have I, like, years and years ago? Probably. Years ago, yeah. But now I stay up late at night just to work. PB&J is a classic favorite. With bacon, Joanne. With bacon, it just makes it that much better. You dip both the tips. Check it out. Get that tip dripping. It's breakfast time. It's breakfast time for me too. This is my breakfast because it's when I break my fast. Correct, Joanne. One day everyone will. A lot of people do. A lot of people do, but not enough. Well, unfortunately, I can't enjoy these meals while listening to my music because Instagram has been checking copyrighted music. Unfortunately, I love talking to you guys and at the same time building my business. So, it is what it is. You know what happens if I eat? If I eat alone, it's the weirdest thing. Like, if I eat by myself with no stream, which has happened maybe twice in the last year because internet issues, whatever happened, and just ate in silence. Just sitting here with all this food in silence is so weird. What cup, Lisa? We got almond milk, we got red velvet ice cream, we got syrup. And to the person who said they can't purchase it, if you live in a country where internet purchases are not allowed on your credit cards, there are countries like Pakistan where they don't allow international internet purchases. You can actually, there are prepaid credit cards you can buy to make international internet purchases. There are. Yes, I do eat once a day. This isn't the stupidity show, Angelica. Angelica said eat 10 pounds of peanut butter. No. This is me showing you guys. This is me showing you guys my enjoyable intermittent fasting meals while adhering to my nutritional goals. And I get that that's not what it looks like. I get that's not what it looks like at face value. You might be like, how can he enjoy this? It's a challenge. Or, how can this be healthy? So I get that. But this isn't the do some dumb shit channel. There are channels like that though. Well, Miss Johnson, it was Miss Johnson, right? How's my daily TDEE 4000? I probably weigh a fuckload more than you. For starters, I probably weigh a fuckload more than you. Then, in addition, I've been managing my intake diligently for a long time. Keeping my metabolism up with intermittent fasting and proper intake. And 3, I train. I've been burning way more than 4,000 calories lately because I've been out on my bike having fun. If you guys have seen, a lot of my meals have been 4,600, 4,800, 4,500, 4,300, and that's not even counting the alcohol. So, and this is the one thing I was talking about on Twitch about dieting before we go back to life that I can tell you. If you're trying to burn calories just to eat more, it does not make sense. The few calories you burn training, like if you knew how many calories you burn training, like let's say you do cardio for an hour and let's say you burn, I don't know, 600 calories. Do you really want to spend that on like a donut and a half?
I don't know what you mean. I see you did my diet, but you don't burn through food. Nobody burns through food. What type of music? My music switches up. Like, my music is, I would say, primarily hip hop. Now, when I say hip hop, I'm gonna sound old. I'm gonna sound old because I don't like any of the trash these new so-called artists are putting out. There's so many trash rappers out there right now. It's pathetic. It really is pathetic. Check that. Check it. It's pathetic. Like, my favorite rappers to listen to are, in no particular order, and some of them have a much better catalog or much more extensive catalog than others. Let me think. Jadakiss is one of my all-time favorites. Jadakiss is definitely one of my all-time favorites. Fabulous is one of my all-time favorites. I mean, Jadakiss has been in the game friggin' 20-something years. 20-something years. From friggin' Bad Boy. Bad Boy. I like Pusha T. I like Pusha T a lot. I like Kanye. Depending. I like some Kanye, but I'm not like currently listening to Kanye. I like Joel Santana. I like Pac and Biggie. Big Pun. Fat Joe, Remy Martin, the Terror Squad from back in the day. I like a lot of the back in the day stuff. And you can say I'm old, but like, the new rappers don't talk about shit. The new rappers they don't have shit to talk about. They don't have shit to talk about. It's like money, cars, hoes, and haters. Like, that's it. It's like you grew up entitled. You grew up somewhere between, like, middle class and some rich kid. Became a rapper, and now you're trying to relate to people. And it's tough. So, just talk about being a rich kid then. You mean you were hungry very quickly. Alright, well, I don't know that you did my diet. You did some type of intermittent fasting. And I also don't know what a while is. I also love 90s freestyle. 90s freestyle, like not all, there's so many groups who have one or two hits, like Ace of Base, I'm trying to think. You guys have seen his songs. Good Vibrations, Rhythm is a Dancer, Runaway, Can't touch this. Crisscross jump. There's so many good songs. When do I work? My job is a regular 8:30 to 5 job, which many times I show up late, but and this is the other 9 to 5. So when I tell you guys I work close to 16 hours a day, some days more, some days a bit less, but I probably averages out to 16 hours a day. That's like actually what I do. If you're starving soon after you wake up, you didn't do my diet the way I taught it. Maybe, especially soon after you wake up, maybe in the first week or so, but like, when did you buy my video? When did you buy my video? Let's start with that. Or did you even buy my video? So many people tell me they did my diet, and it's like they never did my diet. They just jump to conclusions. And I'm not saying that's you, Action Man. I'm just saying, I've had people jump to conclusions and do the most random shit, tell me they did my diet, and then me dig deeper and have them find out they did some like crazy random shit because that's what they thought I was doing. So that's why I'm asking. And yes, this food's not terribly sweet. I've had people tell me they do. I've had multiple adults tell me they're doing my diet and they feel miserable, right? And I start to ask them more questions, right? I'm like, all right, when did you buy my video? What do you mean? I'm like, where did you learn my diet? These videos. What videos? These Instagram videos. And I'm like, he calculated his TDE, so he must have been doing my diet. The fuck does that mean? So, anyway, they're like, yeah. Now this guy at least did something right. I ate as much junk food as I could before bed, and I actually gained weight. I'm like, okay, then you go back to the part about nutrients. If you bought it, Action Man, go back to the part about nutrients. It's like, do Brad Pilot eat, stop, eat? Brad Pilot is eat, stop, eat, right? Or Pilon, whatever. I'm like, how the fuck, who told you to just go eat as much junk food as possible before bed? They're like, that's what I thought you do. I'm like, look. And this happened, not Action Man, but this happened with like multiple people. Multiple grown men who just decided that they should eat as much junk food as possible before bed. And I'm really don't eat that much junk food before bed. And they'll lose weight. So I'm like, so that's why, that's possible, Action Man. So that's why I always ask when people say they're doing my diet, I'm like, let's clarify this. I'm like, what is my diet? You gotta ask. You have to ask. Thank you for clarifying on YouTube, Joanne. Everybody thinks my meals are so sweet. Like, everybody's like, how do you eat that much sweets? Like, how do you eat this much sweets? I'm the guy who's like not even into most desserts. Like, most cake is too rich for my liking. Many desserts are too rich for my liking, to be honest. I would rather get some sweetness at a steady pace than get some like little piece of cake that friggin' thank you, Shani. Yes, these I threw in the oven and I overcooked them a little bit. So a lot of people jump to a lot of conclusions. I'm not saying you have to go buy my video, but if you want to know how I manage things and what my principles are, as well as what actually matters when it comes to intermittent fasting or dieting in general, like even if you're not going to do intermittent fasting, I really clear up a lot of friggin' dieting bullshit. Intermittent fasting or just weight loss and fat loss. It used to amaze me how people would rather just guess. When it's your life, your body, and you could waste years of your life doing the wrong thing or believing in some bullshit. With people, I have, but like, because you're looking for an answer, but then when you find the person with the answers, then you just want to try to do what they're doing without knowing what they're doing or knowing what they know. And you could be wasting years of your life doing that. But it doesn't surprise me anymore. It doesn't surprise me anymore. So, how do you eat all this food? You build up a tolerance. You build up a tolerance to all the delicious food. I say tolerance, I mean fitting the food physically. Physically fitting the food in your stomach. Now, even if you're eating 2,000 calories a day, if you're eating 2,000 calories a day and you start my diet, you try to skip to where I am, you're not going to finish your food. Which is also a good problem to have. It's the best diet ever where you can't finish your food, but I digress. Today's Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. This week is flying by. Flying by. You, macro butterfly, you think you would eat double what I'm eating? That interests me. I'm not going to challenge you to do it. I'm just saying. That's interesting. Because I can eat a lot. But I couldn't begin to eat double what I'm eating. No, sir. Ma'am. Oh, yeah. But then again, everybody thinks they can eat a lot. You like that, Lisa? Everybody thinks they can eat a lot. Like, I would smash that. Or, like, I'll do like 10 bacon burgers and somebody will be like, not enough bacon. Like, the guy could finish friggin' more than 2 burgers anyway. Who's saying not enough bacon? Everybody's saying not enough this, not enough that, but they couldn't even finish friggin' a quarter of it. Which even, Lisa, what's even funnier is when I go like this. When I go like this. When I edit my videos, yes, Joanne, you could check out Joanne's Instagram. Joanne is doing my diet, and she posts her meals on the regular. Big Jenny actually reposted her the other day. My girlfriend was posting some other girls who were doing the Blake diet. Thai remix pub music. No. I have not heard of Thai remix pub music. Joanne's Instagram is @JB Wanting G. @JB Wanting, WANTING, with a second G at the end. You can check her meals out. She's in Malaysia, so she doesn't have access to all of this awesome cereals we do in America. America is like, we are serious about our cereal. Every other country is jealous of our cereal. We are like, and not only cereal, like a lot of our snacks too. America is just a powerhouse when it comes to unnecessary varieties of bullshit. We have so much unnecessary stuff. But we buy it. If it's hard to believe I'm eating this yet I'm fit, then try believing that I lost 60 pounds. And a lot of it was through intermittent fasting. Try believing that. And if that's hard to believe, try believing that I have a ton of other people who've lost 40 to 100 pounds or more, in many cases, doing my diet. Which is awesome. When people thank me for changing their life, especially with an enjoyable diet, it's a good feeling. It's an awesome feeling. And I don't even totally, sometimes I don't even process it. Like, I mean, I did things for the most part on my own, well, really on my own, through with some research on random places and a lot of testing. But if I found somebody, if the tables were turned and I found somebody, some lunatic on the internet who said, buy my video and you can eat like this and lose weight, and I bought the video, I started eating like that and I lost weight, it's pretty powerful. It's pretty powerful. The syrup gun is broken. I ordered new guns, Lisa. According to Amazon, my new gun should be here tomorrow. So I'm excited about that. I don't know why I've let these broken guns. The syrup gun's been broken. It's been breaking more and more. And for some reason, I just sat around and let it happen for like months on end. And I'm like, I gotta bring this shit back. It really bothered me yesterday. So I immediately ordered new ones. And better looking, in my opinion. More badass looking. Bread with banana and honey. Come on, dude. Nobody's eating honey. Come on, dude. I see, Nora. Well, you've been doing low carb paleo. Alright. Nora, just buy my video. Just buy it. If you've been doing a low carb diet and you miss carbs, buy my video. Because it's going to tell you what you're doing wrong why carbs don't promote promote fat loss, and why your low carb diet can actually possibly be hurting your fat loss. Can possibly be. Possibly. And you'll figure that out when you watch and listen and learn. This looks dirty. This just looks dirty. Oh yeah. Who the hell thought I was eating honey? Did I at any point say, no, condiment gun, condiment gun. And I would not be surprised if Amazon sold guns. You get your permit in 2 days from Amazon Prime. You get a good open box deal. I gotta find the better video for the ass cheek trainer, because the one Jenny found is alright, but I usually nap, well, I try to nap quickly before my bike ride, which sometimes ends up in no bike ride. Like, it depends. Like, sometimes I'll set my alarm. I'll set like 6 of them. I'll be like, let me sleep for a half hour and then go for my bike ride. And I'll wake up. And then sometimes I set my alarm. I set 6 of them. I'm like, let me sleep for a half hour before my bike ride. I fucking wake up and the bike ride's over. I'm like, hope I went riding in my dreams because I just blew it. Which sometimes I just need to sleep. Like, that was Jenny today. That was Jenny today. She was just burnt out. We both friggin' non-stop. Like, Jenny needs to get up for work in... Jenny needs to get up for work in an hour and a half. If that works for you, Shan. Before intermittent fasting, I've done a bunch of shitty diets. I've tried the low carb thing. I've tried crash dieting. All types of shit. I've tried eating foods that I thought were good for fat loss. I've tried fat burners. I tried all types of dumb things. So, it's amazing. It's amazing how many people are fooled into cutting carbs. Like, it's also readily available info that carbs don't make you fat.
but for some reason, the readily available info can't kill the myths out there. And the bullshit out there is usually some super in-depth explanation. Oh. And super complicated. When you don't eat carbs just for a certain period of time, your body goes into ketosis, and your body starts using fat as an energy source very intensely, and burning fat instead of using carbs. So it's turning your body into a fat burning machine. And they never tell you they go so far in depth. They go, thank you, B-Hawk, so far in depth to tell you all the crap about carbs and fat burning and all that stuff. And they never mention that using fat for fuel doesn't mean you're losing any fat. They never mention that you don't need to cut carbs at all to lose fat. He debunked his own research on carbs, saying he was wrong for the past 30 years. That's interesting. What was his research? What was his research? Did he change it to you can eat carbs and lose fat, or you can't? I'm guessing he changed it to my side. Oh, we gotta fuck you. Thank you. I appreciate all the fuck yous. When I get a fuck you, it's somebody who's upset about my diet. B-Hawk. You have a good night, B-Hawk. How do I keep lean? Yeah, Lisa, that took a while. That took a while for me to get a fuck you. I clicked the link in my bio and bought my How to Properly Begin Intermittent Fasting video. How do I keep my hair moisturized? My boss actually bought me, I was using this shitty, You're upset that you're not eating what I'm eating? Okay. Fair enough. My boss bought me some hair product. Jane Carter. It's like a hair butter. Well, Nora, it's a video. It's a video, which is going to be written soon. There's going to be written bullet points soon with it. And anybody who bought the video will be getting a big update soon. If you bought the video at full price, not like some you got it 2 years ago before I really fully released it. So, it is a video, and it also explains all the bullshit. Yeah, man, plenty of people have come in here to hate because they're angry that they failed at their diet. And you know what? Maybe I would have been one of them the times I failed. And if I saw me
And so, it changed your opinion on carbs too? Sure, send me a link. If I saw me, I'd be like, this guy's bullshit. Fuck this guy. He said they were bad. Well, not everybody needs my dirt. Well, I'm open to reading anything from anybody. No, I don't care what haters. I don't care what haters think. When I see haters, yeah. I also don't care about PhDs. Hold on. Time out. Look, I've had so many doctors. I've had so many PhDs and MDs contact me about intermittent fasting and flexible dieting. Clueless. Completely clueless. And also say some pretty unintelligent stuff that, I mean, I'm sorry, but in this world, your credentials, if nutritionist credentials, it's like an ordained minister. It's like being an ordained minister. You pay $500, you click a few buttons, and now you gotta call me Reverend. Like, and it sucks for the people who actually know shit, because the rest of the people who don't know shit make them look bad. And I'm not saying every nutritionist is bad. I'm just saying I've heard so much dumb shit come from nutritionists, and so much dumb shit come from personal trainers, that it's just unbelievable. And it really sucks for the really good nutritionists and trainers. Well, of course food companies are going to say you need carbs. Of course food companies are going to say you need carbs. What's interesting is I've been looking at certain tests which tell you, I just took my DNA. I just swabbed my cheeks with my DNA to send to a testing facility who's going to in turn tell me about my genetics, about my nutrition, my nutritional intake, what I may be doing wrong, and what my optimal macros are for me. And I'm going to see what they come back with. But I looked at the other people's tests, and they all recommended a large amount of carbs. People who are overweight, too, who've taken this test, it recommended this percentage of your intake should be carbs. Just like all the bananas,
And that these things are not funded by the food companies. They cost a lot of money, and you got to pay. So, anyhow, I'm going to sleep, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. You guys all have a good one. Oh, I'm going to roll over and hold my carb baby. Later, guys.